Oakland A's were once one of baseball's most historic teams, but now they're in the weirdest situation in baseball.
They're currently playing without a true home of their own, so I made the trip to Sacramento to experience this in-between phase for myself. The A's are stuck between cities, stadiums, and even identities, so today I'm finding out if they still have that spark, because if we don't capture what they're still fighting for, it might get lost forever. But there's just one problem. I don't know a single person here, so if I'm gonna figure this out, I've got to dive in, explore the stadium, talk to the real fans, and feel the energy for myself. So here's the plan. I'm ranking today based on 3 factors. 1, the environment. 2, the fans. And 3, the game. And after we rank everything, one of you guys is winning some A's gear. And I promise you guys don't want to miss the fan interviews.
What's your toxic trait as an A's fan?
My toxic trait, I'm a freaking hater, dude. Just like, hey.
Now, let's head into the field.
All right, we just got inside Sutter Health Field with the A's. Got my boy Kiefer here. I've never been to this field yet. Most of us haven't, honestly. So we're gonna explore, give you all a tour of the entire field, the entire vibe of everything, and just show y'all what it is. So let's go. So the first thing I'm noticing already about the whole stadium is that it is so much smaller than a normal stadium. It feels so much more intimate. Like, that's what I'm noticing right away. It's just like, I can literally see the guys like super close. Like, that's what's sick. Look at this view. This seems like an old school type of like vibe. You got the bullpen right here. You can see the dudes just warming up. Look at all the stands, or all the fans right here, just like chilling in the trees and everything. Like, that's such a cool dynamic that you don't see other fields.
It's hard to have a bad seat.
He just said a really good point. It's like, it's really hard to have a bad seat here. So we got seats kind of somewhere around home plate, but I mean, as you can see, like everywhere here, like he was just saying, it's like,
you can't really miss anything.
Yeah, you really can't kind of go wrong with the seats.
You can see that they tried to put a little touch of like Oakland in here, the 9-time world champs.
Yeah.
I was wondering, that was my biggest thing. I was like, how are they going to try to bring like
the culture? Yeah, the
exactly.
culture of it, yeah.
So I was watching a game the other day where they had a chef in the booth with them, and they're basically saying every single food item here is locally owned and operated.
That's fire.
So the little ice cream parlor is a local spot. They got a bunch of like local restaurants that are basically a part of the ambiance here, which is pretty dope.
And today we got Mason Miller. I didn't even know that they were giving us this, so we got 3 extra little things. All right, let's go make our way around. I want to give y'all the tour of the rest of the field. We got all the way around there to go to. We got all this area, all this stuff. So let's go.
Now, while we work on the first item on our list, remember, we still have to try the food and talk to some of the A's fans to hear what they think about everything going on.
All these food spots are actually fire. They got the local ice cream spot. They got Baseballism. I know y'all know what that is. Baseballism, that's a clutch spot. The vibe I'm getting right now is like super homegrown.
Yeah, exactly.
Like super like local vibe. Like,
yeah, very chill. It's like a farewell to California.
Yeah, for real.
For the A's.
This looks like a kind of like a normal stadium vibe.
Yep.
This is the vibe that you get at like a normal stadium, but everywhere else is like, feels a lot more personal. I think what I like about it is that it's almost like, it feels like an exclusive thing where it's like, there's not 40,000 seats.
Right.
It's like, if you're here, you feel like you're a part of it. Yeah,
for sure.
That's so sick. So if y'all don't know already, this is the home of the AAA team of the Giants, which is Sacramento Rivercats. So if you're kind of up to speed on everything, the A's are currently in the AAA field because they're moving locations.
2 walk-offs in the last week. Hopefully we see something like that too.
And you played on here too, you said?
Yeah, I got to
Explain that. So you played.
Yeah, so
what was that?
a summer league team, one of the championships of the summer league team, we got to play out here. I remember that short right porch for not the best reason.
So Kiefer used to pitch. So he was a high-level pitcher. What was your pitching like style? Like,
I would say plus fastball, plus breaking ball, and then develop some other pitches as I played in college.
So I'm taking you 450 dead center,
yeah,
right?
for sure, especially right now.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder what's left field. What is like?
It's 330 to the pole.
330?
Yeah, I think it's even shorter down the right.
330 to left is crazy. I didn't realize it was. Or 403 is pretty normal for like center, but like, what's right field? Right field is, I can't even see it. Do you know what right field is?
I think it's shorter than left. I really do. I was trying to get an angle to see it, but I'm pretty sure it's like 328.
That's wild. Yeah, this is probably not, a pitcher-friendly park here, so.
And before we continue, if you guys are enjoying this so far, please hit that subscribe button. I'm building the next biggest channel for entertaining baseball content, and I want you guys on this journey with me.
Boys, should we get a piece of merch? I think I need to get y'all something. That's the thing. Getting a hat is hard because you don't know what size they are, but like, you can get like a pair of batting gloves or something. It's such a smaller, more intimate shop too. That's dope. So Kiefer's a Dodger fan, so he probably ain't happy seeing all this stuff here. Kiefer, where's the Dodger gear, bro? Not here.
I think they put it next to the Giants gear.
Next to the Giants. Oh, shout out Pilo too. That's my dog, bro. You know who Pilo is? You don't know who Pilo is? Oh, bro, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to clip that and send it to him. right, we don't know exactly what we're gonna get yet. So let's go get some food first and then we'll come back because I have no clue what I'm gonna get y'all. I don't know what else is better than a baseball game on a Sunday afternoon. That is like clutch.
Not too hot, too nice.
For real. Okay, we stopped on another food spot. See, they got a diner here too. They got everything. Shout out my dog, Steven Kwan. I doubt you watch these, but Bay Area boy.
Yeah, Fremont's finest.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out a first pitch soon. I don't know where, but putting it into the universe. So we've seen a bunch of the stadium so far. Let's finish the stadium and then let's go get food because I'm hungry. You hungry?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. All right, one of the coolest things is how close you are to the field. Like, I'm gonna show y'all how close it is because this is super sick. It's pretty similar to like any other field. It just feels so much closer. I don't know why. I think it's just because the stadium is so much smaller. All right, what type of food you feeling?
I mean, that sausage did smell different.
Yeah, it did smell super good. I'm not gonna lie. What'd you get, bro?
Spicy link with the peppers and water.
Sheesh. Oh, okay. That's looking crazy. That does look fire.
Some of that good old yellow
You
mustard
excited
on
on
it, dude. Come on.
Triple mustard up on a Sunday afternoon?
Come on. Can't have too much yellow mustard.
12 seconds later.
The 2 packs of the yellow mustard were a must, highly regarded. The peppers were good, they fell off a little bit. A little undercooked, I would have cooked them a little longer, a little more saute, but it was fire. And then the water's hitting.
Okay.
The hot dog links were easily a 9 out of 10 in my opinion, and now it's time to pick you guys something to win from the merch store.
All right, boys, we're back. Now we gotta get y'all something. I haven't decided on that still, because I'm indecisive. I'm thinking maybe like a shirt or like, what would you want if you were a viewer? Shirt or hat, okay. Oh, this is pretty like, I'm thinking this one, I'm not gonna lie. I think we got it, boys. The size though, it's gotta be broad, because we don't know what size y'all gonna be, but I'm thinking just a medium. That'll probably fit most people. I'm fitting into a large right now, you know, I gotta slim down a little bit, but we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, this is clean. Yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna get this one.
I like the Major League Baseball logo on the back too. That's clean.
Facts, yeah. I decided I needed to get a hat, so we're gonna get one. Let's give a breakdown of all the different hats, because these are fire. I'm thinking of going the traditional one, just the straight green on yellow. There are a bunch of different ones. They got the red, white, and blue one. They got the all yellow, all black. All black is kind of tough. Which one are you thinking?
I mean, the all black's clean.
The all black is tough. I'm thinking the traditional one.
They used to have a stomper hat that was so clean, it was black and yellow. I've always liked the stomper hats.
Oh, these are saucy actually, hold on.
So as we made our way over to the grass area, this was definitely one of the best parts of the entire stadium. You'll see everyone just hanging out in the grass with their food, beach chairs, blankets, all that.
All right, we've seen every part of the stadium basically. We went to left, we went to right, behind home plate. This is by far my favorite spot. I mean, look at this. You can literally see, like, there's a whole grass area right here. Like, how dope is that?
You're not missing anything from any direction. It's
Seriously,
crazy. It's the level you're at. It's like,
that's what it is.
Usually if you're higher up, you miss some stuff. Being this low, it's crazy. You see everything.
You said that perfectly, actually. I didn't realize it until now. Yeah,
that's what really gives it that like little league vibe. It's like you're right on top of it. You just feel like you're out in the outfield.
Yeah.
Crazy how on top of the field every spot is.
Yeah.
And before we make our way to the seats to watch the game, one of the main things on our list to do was to talk to some of the A's fans and hear their perspectives.
How you feeling about the A's like being in SAC now that they're out of Oakland? If you were the ownership group, right? What would you change about this whole dynamic? Because that's the whole drama, right?
So the whole part is like we're half pregnant going to Vegas, right? Yeah. But we don't know if that's really gonna fall through because nothing's been ground broke over there. If we could build a ballpark here, especially over here on like the rail yards, let's freaking go and get a Major League Baseball team here. We're the state's capital. Let's freaking roll because we got a community who wants to support it. Oakland didn't want to support. Let's get a community who wants to support us and let's roll.
If you had to choose one celebrity, which one would you have take over the team and rebuild it from scratch?
Get Steph Curry out here, baby.
That's actually
get my shooter out here. Get the best shooter of all time.
That's not a bad
out
take,
here.
actually.
Let's get someone who's got some pull on not only the Golden State Warriors community, but like the whole NorCal community.
100%.
Let's get someone like that here to support a team out.
That's actually a really good take. Steph, tap in,
Steph, now let's go, baby.
If the A's were a toxic ex, what would their last text to you be?
For a toxic ex, their last text to me would be like, hey, I just want to let you know I just started dating someone else. And then like my heart's gonna be broken for months, dude. I'm gonna send that one text, that desperate one, like, hey, I was just thinking about us, how we used to go to A's games. So that's the hard part about it, man. It's like we sit here and it feels almost fleeting. We want a team to stay here who wants to stay with us. If we can make it work, let's roll. If it ain't the A's, let's get another franchise up in here because this area has proved we can support that.
What's your toxic trait as an A's fan?
My toxic trait is I'm a freaking hater, dude. Just like, hey, this is like Oakland A's. This is Oakland A's baseball, man. Haters in the house, man. And we're cool with that, man.
That's crazy. Which MLB team do you secretly root for when no one else is watching?
Red Sox.
Oh, okay.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Yeah. Because like growing up as a Red Sox fan, you can talk to girls who are Yankees fans. So you always have something to combat about. So yeah, I like the Red Sox. I'm the no mark.
My God.
So.
Good to meet you, bro. Thanks,
sir.
All right. We got some good stuff. That dude was lit. Let's go find someone else.
How are you feeling about the A's now being in SAC after they made the move from Oakland? How are you feeling about it?
For me, they're always going to be Oakland. My heart's in Oakland with them. It ain't going to be the same.
You still feel kind of that Oakland spark, even though we're in SAC?
Nah, not even
No?
close,
Oh.
man. For sure, it ain't no Oakland vibes out here.
What keeps you coming back then? Is it really just like the heart of the team that's where your heart is?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for the players, you know what I mean? I'm here for the players and for sure not the ownership, you know? You see your fans out here, they're dying. They're trying to bring Oakland out here. They're trying to still be a part of the team and support the team, but management is doing everything in their power to prevent A's fans from like still repping hard.
So what would you say for the people? Because obviously there's two sides of that coin, right?
Yeah.
One side is on your end, and then the other one is
Yeah.
like the business side, where
You
it's
know,
like, if we're not making money, how are we going to continue, right?
Yeah,
How do you think
I
of
feel
that?
it. You know, it all starts with the city too. The city's got to support them being here.
If you were the ownership group, what would you change? Go back to Oakland? What are we
Hey,
doing?
for me, that would be number one priority.
Okay.
So I would try to go back to Oakland. I would try to do everything in my power to try to get a Coliseum either rebuilt, remodeled, or just build a whole new Coliseum. That's the problem. Ownership don't want to listen to their fans.
Okay, I see.
You know,
Yeah.
the fans is what's going to bring the money in, right?
Yeah.
So if you get the fans behind you to support you, hey, man,
The rest follows.
the rest will follow.
Now, if you guys can't tell already, A's fans are some of the most passionate fans in all of baseball. And with them potentially heading to Vegas soon, there's literally no telling what will happen to the ones that have stuck by their side in Oakland for so long. And with that being said, we need to check off the last thing to do on our list, which is enjoy the game.
Left-hander on the mound this afternoon for that getaway day is JP Sears. 16th start of the season, and as we know, JP has been about as consistent as it gets when taking the baseball every 5 days.
Quan lines one into right center field for a base hit. His 5th stolen base on the year. There's a line drive and a base hit left field. Angel Martinez. He'll be waved around third. Soderstrom, to the cutoff man, and they'll just hold on to it as Cleveland strikes first. Jones, left on left matchup. Fair ball down the right field line. Arias off to the races. He hits second. Headed for third. They're going to wave him home. Butler up with a throw to the cutoff man. To the plate. Safe. It's 2-0 Guardians, and down to third on the throw goes Nolan Jones.
Infield will come in for the righty Austin Hedges.
Swing and miss for Hedges, so another missed opportunity with the runner in scoring position for Cleveland, but good for JP Sears.
Face Giovanni Urshela.
And the ball gets away. Soderstrom will have a chance to get to second. Willie McIver coming up.
A one pitch, busted bat flare. Manzardo goes back and he drops the baseball. He'll have one play at second. They'll go to third, and the tag is late.
2 out, and David Fry coming up. And this time Fry's ready for it. Base hit left field. They're going to wave Quan around. Soderstrom's throw is in time, but he beats the tag to the plate. The throw took McIver a little bit behind home plate. It beat Quan, but he could not recover in time to get a tag on him. 3-0 Guardians as David Fry delivers with a 2-out RBI single.
It's a really good throw by Soderstrom, too.
It's off for the Guardians. It's Austin Hedges facing a new pitcher.
Pitch from Jack Perkins, and he makes a play. Welcome to the show. Major league debut for the 25-year-old.
0-2. Swing and a miss. He blew it right by him. 99 on his thumbs. And there are 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. One more tough out to go. Lawrence Butler at the plate. A 2-2 pitch coming. Slow chopper. Martinez. Book it. The Guardians escape.
Bro's just chilling. Look at bro. Bro, show him the ball. What do you get? Come on. Oh, don't you dropping it. What is it, bro?
League baseball, dude. Come on, we live.
What, they just throwing it out to you?
Yeah, just toss it up.
Bro, I feel like anytime I get a ball, I instantly turn back into like 9 years old.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I just turned into that pitcher again. I'm like, let's get these fields right.
if y'all stuck around this long, we're gonna get y'all. It was Mason Miller night tonight. Today. So we're gonna give y'all one of these, and we got the A shirt. Look at that. And with the MLB on the back. That's fire. So if y'all want these, comment your Instagram in the comments. Thank y'all. See y'all in the next video.